This video is a tribute to Pookie X of Oakland, California. It's a follow-up to a small part in a video that I did maybe a week or so ago when I found out about the trials and tribulations he's going through with regards to his son who was arrested for murder. And it's my understanding that he didn't even do the main part in the murder. He just was there, but he got the most time. And it just goes to show you that the misery of the African, no matter where we go, it continues. And this also is a salute to my little nephew in Houston, Texas, Joel. Your uncle love you, boy.
What's up, Kane? Took you long enough, my brother.
Anyway.
Hey, KD. So what's up, young buck?
Man, I'm alright.
Yeah?
Hey, how's work?
Well, you know, white man always on your back. But what else is new, huh? Have a seat.
What's up, man? Chill.
So what y'all talking about?
Not much, just chatting.
Yeah, we talking about this Kansas trip.
Kansas. So what about Kansas?
So what are you gonna do, KD? You gonna fuck around out there in the streets till you get killed? Like your cousin, maybe?
What's that, sir?
Well, Sharif tells me him and Stacy have been trying to get you to leave with him.
Yeah, but I don't know about no Kansas.
Yeah, you know, I hear you there, you know. I was teasing Sharif about that before you came in. But what are you gonna do if you stay? You know, Sharif used to get into all kinds of shit before he found the nation. Now, I'm no Muslim, but I agree with some of the things they say regarding black people. And if Allah helps to make him a better man than Jesus can, then I'm all for it.
So what you trying to say, Mr. Buzzy?
Whatever changes you have to make, and you just do it. You gotta think about your life. Being a black man in America isn't easy. The hunt is on. And you're the prey.
Salute. How y'all doing? My name is Derek Williams. I want to start out by saying that it was a little thing going on with You Ain't Got Your Father by some boy. And unlike some of y'all, I was raised with my father. Shout out to my daddy, Jimmy Williams. He wasn't perfect, but he was there for me. And he helped to make me a better man. He's the one that got me up at 5 in the morning to go lay bricks. He's still laying bricks at 78 years old. He's a brick mason. And truth be told, even though I'm in the medical field, I really could have been Lamont Sanford. I could have taken over the family bricklaying business if I wanted to, but everybody got to find their way. But he helped to, I learned how to drive a car with my dad. My dad showed me how to tie a tie. I went on a date at 16 and I didn't have no driver's license. He made me get in the back of the car and I felt like the wankster while he riding up front with my then girlfriend. Very embarrassing, and it taught me right then, quit being a little boy and do what you got to do so you can go and get your license and get out here and be the man that you was destined to be. And I think, and I would like to think that I did my daddy proud. I know when he riding the streets in Greenville and he sees some of them boys that went to school with me and they sorry now. They just no accounts. And he can say, yeah, my boy in Philadelphia doing the right thing. And I try not to bring shame to the Williams family name. But on YouTube, on this platform here, I'm just one boy in the comments section on YouTube. The title of this presentation will be called Doubling Down Support for Pookie X. Now, I came to know Pookie X a few months back. I don't know if it had anything to do with something in Hassan Campbell's chat room section. I'm not quite sure where we met, but we did meet, and it was a few little back and forth words. He likes to use the N word, and I push back against anybody that use the N word. Like I told you all in the previous video, anytime I hear black people use it, I just look at that. I just say that the white man owns us even without chains on. All right, but we've come to develop a little relationship, and I'm gonna mess with you a little bit, Pookie. In this video, I hope I get all my facts straight. You feel me? So I had to do that little jab, but he asked me for some help on some information regarding 9/11, and we exchanged emails, and I was more than happy to do that. And the reason being is that I think any information that you have, you should pay forward. Each one teach one. I believe in that to the fullest. But we are going to disagree on different issues. Say, for instance, Hassan Campbell and Jay Prince. I'm more in Hassan Campbell camp, obviously. And even though I'm from Mississippi, Jay Prince really ain't moved me. And that's coming from a confirmed square. He just never moved me. All right. So, but, enough of that. Pookie X has done a four or five part docu-series, I'm going to call it, where he was highlighting his son's tragedy, unfortunately, of a murder that he was a part of. He wasn't the actual shooter, at least from what I gather from what Pookie X has said in his videos. And I don't want to go too far off the reservation. You should go to Pookie X's YouTube channel, and you can actually hear what he has to say with regards to his son. This is just simply my little support video, for lack of a better term. Although I've never met Pookie X, I would think that if I was to see him in person, man to man, I would just shake his hand, and I drink my beer, mate. We can crack a beer and talk about our disagreements as respectable men. But one thing he said in his comment section was definitely true. Me and him, we in lockstep with regards to these children. Now, I have a 14-year-old daughter, as you all know, and you've seen her in videos. And I say all the time, I take a bullet for won't even bat an eye. But I also got a heavy and strong hand in the rear end of my daughter. Why? Because I know the world she's coming into. I know the world that she's going to inherit. And it ain't a good one. In many ways, it's not a good one. And so, it's up to me and her mother to do the best we can to make that child a balanced, thoughtful, insightful, courageous young person out here in these so-called streets, which I push back on as well. Anything that got to do with the streets, I want no part of. I live on a street, but I'm not street, and I'm glad I'm not. Again, all you're going to get is dead friends and time in jail. Pookie X essentially said as much in all of his videos with regards to his son. But the difference between Pookie X and myself is that he didn't have his father in his life. And this will set your course going forward. I wholeheartedly believe that. Again, Jimmy was in my life. And I love he made some mistakes with my mom, but I love my dad. And I hope that I do him proud if he see this video. I know he don't be doing no internet stuff. But if he does see it, Jimmy, you know I love you to pieces. And I want to make you proud. I want, out of your 5 sons, I want to make you be the one that you're the most proud of. That's a title that I wear, and I try to carry myself as such. Dad, I love you. All right. Well, he didn't have that. Pookie X didn't have that. He said he was raised by his mother and his aunts. And I don't care how much a woman tells you that I'm the mama and the daddy. She not going to go out there and throw no football, generally speaking. She not going to tell you to take your ass back outside and go handle them boys. She going to pull you in and hold you and say, it's all right, babe. Men don't work like that. We just not equipped for that. And you have so many young men that don't know conflict resolution very well, that they lash out as if they just get into the emotions. Where men can rein in a young, wild child, especially a boy, and put them on the straight and narrow. But if that's taken away from you, or if you never had it, you just out here willy-nilly, as Pookie X said in his video. And one thing I have to give it up to him about is that he said he owns his mistakes. My thing is, I don't like drug dealers and I don't like deadbeat parents. I think they are absolute cancer, especially to the black community. Um, One is killing us slow, and one is killing us outright. The slow one would be the lack of a male role model in your sphere. And when you have to go out here and take to the streets to see hustlers and killers as your role models, that's a recipe for disaster, in my opinion. That dog just don't hunt. It just ain't good. You're not gonna win. And like I always say, the white man waiting on you. He itching. He want to shoot you, like Laquan McDonald. He want to put you in jail, like Pookie X's son. Either way you look at it, it's just a bad look. And then, of course, your woman that you left, you know she gonna go on to somebody else. Your kids, they ain't gonna know you, and you have a recurrent cycle. We got this hamster wheel. But for some reason, the streets are so attractive. And me personally, I never stood at the corner store. I never saw the glamour and standing on the corner with other boys. Girls ain't gonna want to talk to you, and the police going up and down the street, you see if you got any if you're doing anything mischievous. So it's a lose-lose everywhere. So Pookie X, you know, this is my heartfelt support video for you. Salute to you, sir. You be the rock for your family. Whatever you can do for your son out here, you know, free. I know you're gonna do it. So again, all y'all take care. Oh, before I go, I got these today. This is the 2019 silver round with the maple leaf. I got it from goldsilver.com. This is pure silver right here. And I always talk about trying to get your financial house in order. The fact of the matter is, I'm in agreement with most financial experts that, yeah, we're gonna have some type of financial calamity. So you want to look into precious metals and cryptocurrencies and things of this nature. So again, all y'all take care of yourself. Save for my detractors. Greenville, Mississippi till I die.